Hi guys, welcome to the channel. I'm Marco, I'm your host, and today we're going to be unpacking and reviewing this Ego hedge trimmer. And in the past, I've been using gas pretty much the whole time. I did purchase a battery operated DeWalt hedge trimmer. Very light, but it's limited to the size that it cuts. I think it cuts 3/4. I also purchased a DeWalt battery operated blower. It comes with a flex battery, super loud. I'm going to be reviewing that. And I have an Ego battery operated blower, and I am in love with it. It is amazing. I also have a gas powered blower. Every time you turn it on, and it just takes its time, and you know what, I need it right away because I use it almost every day. I do have a black olive tree and the leaves are on my driveway, so when it rains in the summer I gotta blow the leaves off, so if not it stains the driveway. So I'm kind of in love with the Ego blower, so I said, you know what, let's give the Ego hedge trimmer a try. Might be looking into also doing the lawnmower. And so what I do have Echo gas powered equipment, the weed eater, you know, with the attachments. So I absolutely love it. I've been using it for a long time and it's amazing. All right, so this particular one comes with a 5-year warranty, 2.5 amp battery. It's I believe a 50-minute charge on the battery. So one of the reasons why I wanted to get this is because it's got a dual stage safety. The one that I have from DeWalt, I can literally grab it with one hand, and sometimes I'm cutting and I'll grab some of the, you know, the cut items, and I'm afraid, you know, as I get a little older, that I'm gonna forget to remove my hand and chop a finger off. So in order to avoid that, I want the double safety, which this one has. So, you know, I'd rather take a little longer and keep a finger than, you know, cut a finger off. So, you know, that's another reason why I wanted to buy it. I know it's a little heavier than the DeWalt, and one of the reasons why I didn't buy a gas powered hedge trimmer, because my dad has an Echo one and it's super heavy. I got very small arms, so I don't do the hedge trimming every day, but you know, sometimes I have to break it up in 2 days, or I'll pick up half the house, and then the next day or the next weekend I'll do the other half, and then I'll pick up. And you know, it works out for me. I mean, everybody's different. So in this case, the unit has 5-year warranty. You could pick it up at Lowe's for $199. I normally buy with my Lowe's card. You get 5% discount on the, is it 5% or 2%? I think it's 2%. I don't remember right now. You know, when you use the Lowe's card, when you pay. And I also use Rakuten, which is, they give you, I think, like 2%. I buy it online. When it's ready for pickup, I go pick it up, and it's worked out pretty good. So anything I buy from Lowe's that's not something like paint or something like that, I go to Lowe's, online, I order it, and when it's ready, they let you know. So, you know, you get the discount of the credit card, the discount the credit card gives you, plus I get the Rakuten discount. It's not much, but it's something. Everything adds up. So, you know, the way I look at it is, you know, if I could save $5, it's, you know, 2 lattes or whatever the case may be. So, all right, so I'm pretty impressed with this unit. This is, I think, they have a few of them. This is the last one that you could buy at Lowe's in the retail market. It has a 1-inch cut. I believe it has 3,000 strokes per minute, so that's pretty fast. And like I said, warranty. And now that I have the blower, I could have 2 batteries, and it'll work pretty good. I'm very, very tempted to try the lawnmower. You know, I see mixed reviews. I do have, like I say, a lot of leaves, and sometimes I like to mulch, and sometimes I like to pick up around some of the trees, depending on the season. So I know that the lawnmower doesn't have a lot of power, so you know, we'll get into that another day. But it is a 24-inch blade, so the length of the blade is 24-inch. And let's get to it. All right, let's open it up. I don't want to make you wait any longer. Obviously, with their batteries, you can use it in any other equipment. You know, so mix and match. I already have the charger on the wall. I actually put it on the wall, so you know, I like things kind of neat. I do want to get me another one of my Craftsman cabinets, put it somewhere else. And when I went into it, so special, you could also pick those up at Lowe's. You could, you know, see my my videos on the Craftsman cabinets. I mean, I like the way it looks. I got, the only thing that this is the Husky, and the cabinets are Craftsman, but I like them. They're not perfect. They're not like super high quality, but I just like the color combination, and they're not, you know, pricey at all. You can pick them up at Lowe's. Sometimes when there's discounts, you know, like $100 here, like I did with the two cabinets, they were $100 off each one, and it worked out for, you know, fine for me. I did mount the same battery, which I love that about them. It has a little two screws here, so you can make, you know, pop it on the wall or inside a cabinet or something like that, or, you know, lay it flat if you want to. It does make a little noise, the charger, and I'm okay with that because it does have a fan. You know, at first I was a little like, they should make it quieter, but at the same time, once the fan turns off, I believe that the battery is fully charged, and then, you know, if you're doing other stuff, you can hear it that it's off. It automatically will turn off, and you know the battery's ready. So, it's okay. You know, it's not super loud, but it does make a little noise, and you're like, hey, what's going on? What is that noise? But it's not bad at all. For a 2.5 battery, it doesn't weigh a lot, but I know that, you know, it's going to add some weight to this thing. You know, the 5 amp battery has different steps. This one just turns green or probably red, most likely. It does come with a protector. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. Stainless steel blades, very nice. Alright, so make sure if you're going to stick your finger in here, there's no battery. Alright, so what I like, it's got the 1 inch, which I have. Some of my hedges are starting to get a little thick, so perfect. Normally what I like to do is before I use it, I like to spray a little WD-40 on it, and then when I'm done, I like to put WD-40 and store it. That's my personal, because sometimes, you know, the sap from the hedges will start corroding and it looks terrible. Eventually it's going to get it the same way, so. Alright. And this is what I'm talking about, right here. It's got the safety, so you can grab it any angle you want, this way, it works. So it's got 3 switches, and then, or maybe one switch that works a certain way, but this is kind of like what I wanted to do, you know, make sure that I have the double safety, because this one, it's bigger obviously than my DeWalt. My DeWalt, I could grab it with one hand with the battery and literally, and this one I could barely hold it. You know, obviously I'm kind of weak, but that's the reason why I wanted the double, just to make sure when I keep my fingers. Alright, let's give it a whack, guys. Alright, make sure it locks in. And let's see if it works with one. Actually, it has double safety here and here. So even if I do this, it won't work. I have to press this one. Very nice. It's pretty quiet. Let's see here. We'll work on the side. Yep. I like it. Feels good. It feels good quality. You know, it feels sturdy. The blade feels sturdy. So far, guys, I'm pretty happy. I am not complaining about visually. I don't see anything that I could possibly complain about yet, but it seems pretty good. So I'm gonna go ahead and weigh it to see how much it weighs, and then I'll show you a DeWalt just to give you an idea more, you know, the difference as far as the weight and how it feels. I'm not saying that DeWalt is bad, it's just for little small work. It's not for, you know, thicker stuff, or, you know, a lot of you know, too bushy, because it gets kind of stuck. It doesn't cut very well. So let me show you a DeWalt. All right, so this is a DeWalt. So this is the bigger battery. I have the thin one. If you put the thin one on it, it's like almost like you don't even feel it, you know. So in my case, there's no extra feature here for safety in this one. So, but I could easily grab it, and since it's a little lighter, not much lighter, but it's lighter, with one hand, You see there's like, after your cut, you know, you cut and you want to stick your hand and grab the stuff, it's still spinning. So, you know, to me it's, oh, so it's 22 inches, sorry. So it's 22 inches, that's what it says there. And this was 24, not 14. So, see when you stop it, immediately stops. I like it. So, this one's a little bit louder. Alright guys, so as you can see, I got a lot of trimming to do. So, these guys right here. So it's November, it's nice outside, it's like 68, beautiful, Florida. No more gooey summers. Alright, so I normally have these two here. I forgot the name of these guys. And the idea was to basically put Christmas lights on them. So they look like Christmas trees for Christmas and they look amazing. Alright, so there's no trimming of those, but so I got these, trim all that, you know, so I trim that all the way to the end. These I don't trim it with that because it's too small, it won't cut it. So that's pretty much it there. I have hedges in the back and the other side. So I got these here along the pool, a ton of them, and that. And all these here. And then I got more on the side of the house too. Alright, so let's start off with the sides. Absolutely love it, guys. It feels so solid. I should do that with one hand on the trimmer and then the left hand I will get the stuff out, and that's what I'm trying to avoid. It also has the protector in the front from the hitting the ground, which is actually very important. Guys, absolutely, from this to the DeWalt, night and day. Like literally, I feel like I'm using a professional equipment. The way it's well balanced with the 2.5 battery, so I'm super happy. I want to cut like all the neighbors' hedges now. Very impressed with the quality. So if you're looking to purchase some of the Eagle products, for me at least it's 2 for 2. Got the 650 blower and the Brushless hedge trimmer. This thing is perfect. I like it a lot. Alright guys, so I trimmed this one just a little. Absolutely love it. It's actually longer than the DeWalt one, so I could reach the top. Okay, so this is pretty high. Look how high it is. So I could reach the top without having to get on a ladder like I did with the DeWalt. I had a hard time with the DeWalt. So these guys are still taking shape. Hopefully by next year it'll be much bushier. So cut all this. Now I'm gonna pick up all the little trim this. Oh, so much better. I really love it, guys. So I give you 2 thumbs up. Now what I do hate about these, that cleaning it is a pain in the butt, but you know, side is pretty good. I like them, you know, just like this, so a little bit natural, and very happy. So all this landscaping I did myself, except for the this little section here hides the air conditioning. So you know, it's fairly straight. Looks pretty decent. Top looks pretty decent, you know, and definitely less passes than with the DeWalt. So did the interior too. I absolutely love it. I'm not really sure how long the battery will last me, but as soon as I find out, I'll put it on there to see if it does at least the whole house. I got hedges in the back also. So I put battery charger on the wall. I just plug it into my reel here, and then I have this one on the wall, which it comes with a little hook, which is pretty clever right there. So put a little, all I gotta do is put a little thing on the wall, a little screw on the wall, and you're good to go. All done, and I failed to charge the battery full at first, so I couldn't finish everything. I had to do this whole section here in the front with the 5 amp battery that I have, but everything else is done. I'm sure if I would have charged the battery when I got the thing new, it would have worked just fine. But love the machine. It's cuts much better than the DeWalt. Obviously it's not a professional with the bigger teeth, but 1 inch is good enough for me. Much better than the DeWalt. It seems like I have to do less passes to get a smoother cut, so it's not perfect. Super happy with it. I recommend it. Very comfortable. I do like the you know, second stage safety switch, and left-handed, right-handed, love it. So you know, quieter than the DeWalt, and very sharp. Cuts a little bit bigger. Sticks, you know, up to 1 inch. I did get stuck just one time and like in something that was like 1.5 inches, but other than that, perfect. Very happy. So all right guys, thanks for watching, and you know, if anything, you know, let me know if you have any questions, comments. Hit the like button, subscribe. We got a bunch of other stuff coming and a lot of reviews. All right, thanks.